Hey again, this is Sam Ameline. This is a video for the AEP 800 class for the Module 15 assignment for the 5 tools of tech online. This next piece of tech coming your guys' way is going to be SurveyMonkey. SurveyMonkey is a really popular survey web-based tool that I've seen many different organizations use, not just schools. Mostly I've seen it through schools. I've been sent a bunch of surveys through SurveyMonkey, so that's what its main draw is. If any surveys need to be done by any organization, you can create an online survey and send it out to whoever you have the email address for. So it's a very good tool to get some data on how people respond to questions. So any type of basic surveying, this website can do it, and for free. It took me a minute to sign up. All you gotta do is give them very basic information. No type of paying. Yes, you can upgrade, as you can see here, and give them a little money, but the free stuff works really well. So why I selected this resource is it's not just for surveying for random things. It can be a great thing. It can be a great way to survey in your class. This will mesh up with my other assessment web-based tool. I talked about Plickers in my first video. This SurveyMonkey could definitely assess learning and thoughts of your students, which I think is great. Anytime this is an age of assessment, so any other different ways you can assess a student is always good. The purpose, my goal was to introduce my students to a new way of being assessed, introduce them to a new way of expressing themselves about certain questions, certain things in my course. And it's always a great thing when they could do that with the use of technology. The intended audience is definitely students in my case, but of course SurveyMonkey can be used in any type of profession, any type of circle. So it's definitely open to anyone. The ISTE standards for this, I chose a TCK1 and ISTE A2.C. Alright, so let's get to the how to use SurveyMonkey. You gotta sign up, which I already did, but once you get to your main page, you can create really any survey you want. Once you get into it, you could do some pretty cool things, some pretty in-depth things with the survey, but we're gonna try to make it as simplistic as possible for our just a little how-to section. We don't want to be here for 30 minutes. Alright, so I kind of start a little bit before the video just to kind of set us up. So I named the survey AEP 800, put a title in, start survey, and you get a little bit of a builder HUD over here. You have a bunch of drop-down boxes to the left. They all have things that you could do to add to your survey. Really cool thing over here, you have a question bank. So because you log in, because you have an account, you can actually save things to your account and have them here for later times. So if you do these surveys year after year, no need to keep redoing them. They will be here for you to give to your new class or a new set of people. So that's pretty cool, the question bank. Okay, so the builder is probably where you really want to go first, because that gives you the question type of your survey. So they give you a multiple choice question. You can do a question with drop down box answering, star rating, matrix rating scale. I like the star rating for our purposes here. So as you choose that, you can enter in your question, so your basic information. How informative was this video? Of course, you can put anything in there, but for our purposes, we can put something simple. So you can even change the star color. You can do tons of things here. You could do 10 stars. You should probably put on a scale of 1 to 5 in the question. Make it as descriptive as possible. And then when they start the survey, they will rate. So you could even do different things like a multiple choice question. Enter in your answers here. You can even have them have more than one answer to the question, things like that. One really cool thing is quiz mode. Okay, and so you can actually make tests and quizzes on SurveyMonkey. So you could use the surveys as a formative type of assessment, but you can also use it as a summative type of assessment too. So it's really cool. You can assign point values to things if they get the right answer. So you could even use this for testing for students, which is pretty cool. If you look at more options, you have a little cosmetic stuff. You could change how your surveys look, make it beautiful for the kids. You go down some more, you have the logic page, which you can actually choose, especially if you're doing a quiz. You could choose the pages to be randomized. So if kids are side by side taking the quiz, you won't have them, or you won't tempt them to look at each other's tests. So pretty cool. Yeah, so I mean, you could keep making, you could put as many questions as you want in. But when you're all done, well, they won't let me leave anything blank, so we'll just cancel this out. When you're all done, you could just finish that survey, name it, save it, and be finished. Okay. So SurveyMonkey, great tool. You could use it for assessment, use it for quizzes. Even at the end, you can use it to see. All your data right here. Okay, you can analyze that. You can see what answers those kids did. You can see the trends and everything. Really cool. If I did have kids answering it, we'd have it there. But SurveyMonkey, really great tool. Really good for assessment.